Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome. Once again, we are excited to be here in the heart of Detroit at the coolest sports facility in the country, or at least we think so. We want to start things off right away by thanking our sponsors, without whom we wouldn't be here. Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor. Also, the Children's Foundation and the Rafa Foundation. We have a great night of racing planned for you. It's our Saturday Night Rumble number 62. It's actually our first Saturday Night Rumble since last season, so we haven't been having these for a while. So we're back at it now, racing full-time here at the Lexus Velodrome. We've got all kinds of cool things going on, but tonight we've got great racing, and you're going to hear all about it and know what's happening on the track, because you're going to hear about the greatest bike races in the world by the greatest bike race announcer on the planet, John Walden Hughes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome. Here we go, Saturday Night Rumble number 62, about to get underway. We got our semi-pro B riders up to the rail. We're going to let them roll off and get into this big night of racing. We want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, Mead Lexus of Southfield, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Rafa Foundation and the Children's Foundation. And we're about to get them rolling. This is the last race night before the U.S. Madison National Championships that'll be happening here coming up in 2 weekends. Make sure you tune in for those or get out here. If you're a Madison racer, you better register soon. If you don't have a partner, register, and we will help find you a partner. The more riders, the better. Looks like for the elite field, we're probably going to have some heats as our semi-pro riders pulling off. That's Ron Gaynor on the front. Gaynor wagging his elbow, moving up. Now Drew Laird back on the track. He's been traveling across the country as he picks the front pace. Now Stefan Rothkegel pulls up to Derek the Savage. Derek Savage picking up the pace in that pink jersey. Savage pulls up. Now Willie Stallworth rolling through. Now we got Jace Schmidt. Jace, one of the juniors on the track. He wags his elbow, pulls up. Now Noah Savona. Noah Savona won a couple races last week, and he's going to try to do it again. Now second place in the country in the junior sprint competition right there, Donnell Anderson out of Detroit, Michigan. He pulls up as Savage back to the front. Brian Love trying to close down that gap. Savage goes up. Anderson goes up. Love goes up. Now Drew Laird rolling off the front. Stefan closing on that gap. He pulls through. Willie Stallworth checking his shoulder up to the blue line. Noah Savona now to the front of the pack. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. We got 14 to go when they come around, 14 to go when they hit the line. Off the front is 3 riders. Donnell Anderson, and there's Cameron Coleman sitting in second. Cameron Coleman, the current 13-14 U.S. national champion, on the front of the pack right now. Coleman checks his shoulder, he pulls up. Love closing on that gap. We got 5 off the front. Jay Smith trying to catch. Love pulls up, Stallworth pulls up. Stefan Rothkegel to the front of the pack. 12 to go. Come on down to the bar, grab some drinks. The Spoke Easy is open. Got slices of pizza for $3. $3 for a slice, yo. If you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching from. We got a bunch of races going on tonight. We got these chase races, elimination races, then some Kirins, and a final 10-mile Madison. Now on the front, Derek the Savage picking up the tempo. Savage pulls up. We got 4 off the front, 4 off the front. Donnell Anderson pulls up. Whoa! Make sure you're shoulder checking, juniors. Cameron Coleman out there chopping blades. Also chopping wheels. Now Donnell Anderson picking it up. Is he going to go solo? 8 to go. 8 to go. The group's back together. Cameron Coleman on to Derek Savage. Derek Savage looking strong out there tonight. Let's see what Savage can do. He pulls up the track. Cameron Coleman pulls up. Now Stefan. Rothkegel on the front. Coleman looking for a gap to jump into. Eyes up, riders. They're going to see 6 to go at the line. They got 1,000 meters to go. First race of the night, 1,000 meters to go. Savage on the front. Savage keeping the tempo high. Cameron Coleman pulls up. So does Anderson. So does Rothkegel. Pulling through is Love, Savona, Stallworth, and Laird. The group's back together. It's anyone's race at this point. They got 5 to go. 5 to go. Savona to the front. Noah Savona pulls up the track. Now Drew Laird taking up front position. Derek Savage at the back of the pack. I don't know if that's a good spot for Savage. He's been on the front for most of the race. 4 to go at the line. 4 to go at the line. Rothkegel going up high. Whoa, getting close. Willie Stallworth to the front. Now Rothkegel making a move over the top. He's got 500 meters to go at the line. Let's see, can he pull it off? Stefan Rothkegel on the front, chasing him down. Donnell Anderson, Derek Savage on his wheel. Whoa! Rothkegel says, I guess I'm going for it. He's going to have to go all the way. Cameron Coleman doesn't want to take a pull. Chasing him down, Derek Savage. 2 to go. Who's going to make that move? Eyes up, riders. Cameron Coleman quit overlapping wheels. Now here goes the 2 juniors. Coleman versus Anderson. Cameron Coleman on the front. Donnell Anderson trying to go. Savage trying to overtake him. Cameron Coleman pushing it. And the winner of the first race of the night is going to be Cameron Coleman. Second, Derek Savage. Third, Stefan Rothkegel. Fourth, Donnell Anderson. Fifth, Noah Savona. Sixth, Brian Love. Seventh, Willie Stallworth. Eighth, Drew Laird. First race of the night. If you're watching from home, make sure you let us know where you're watching from. Push that share button. Push that like page. This is racing at the Lexus Velodrome here in downtown Detroit. All right. Next up, our semi-pro A group, 2-mile chase race to the rail. A riders to the rail, A riders to the rail. Is that Jay and Silent Bob down there? Hey. What up? All right. This is our A group on the line. They're going to have a 30-mile chase race. We got Ben McCall out there from South Carolina. Jonah Hoover, fresh out of the Junior World Championships. Hoover on the front of the pack. Hover out of the pack on the front. Patrick Leary in the green jersey. Bruce Rivera now pulls through. Rivera pulls up Joe Scrocky. Scrocky likes to keep the tempo high. Sitting in that green jersey, that's Martin Vecchio. Ben McCall in the blue jersey. Dave Hicken, one of the coaches out here in that yellow jersey. In the pink, out of Indianapolis, William Zugab. He's getting tuned up for nationals coming up in 2 weeks, making the trip 2 weekends in a row up to the Lexus Velodrome. As McCall's in that aero position, starting to pick up that tempo. McCall taking second place at the Junior National Championships in the team pursuit. He's made the trip up to Detroit a few times. Did the mic just change?
On the front, Brendan Leary. Brendan Leary will be racing with McCall. In the 4 days of Geneva, they're making the trip to Switzerland to race the 4-day in Switzerland just after Madison Nationals. On the front, William Zugab now making a move, 25 to go.
Cat 1 racer for Bissell going off the front. Chasing him down, Martin Vecchio, Detroit's own Martin Vecchio. Vecchio expecting a baby at any minute. Could pop out in the middle of this race, and he's got to go. Who knows? On the front, Zugab making that push in McCall. McCall closing down that gap. Brendan Leary says, well, I'm going to make him hurt too. Zugab pulls up. Leary pulls up. Now Tim Bober. Timbo Slice, your favorite prober out of Detroit. Tim Bober on the front. He's pulling Levi Gaswint. Gaswint out of Ohio, Toledo, Ohio's Levi Gaswint on the front of the pack. We got riders from all around the Midwest in this race, actually all over the country. Bober trying to jump back on that wheel. Now Ben McCall drifting off the back. He's going to have to make a big push here to get on that wheel. As Jonah Hover to the front. Scrocky pulls through. All right, looks like it's slowing down a little bit. Brendan Leary won the Thursday night points race out here. The most important race of the week is the training race. We do a points race behind the motor. Now Patrick Leary on the front. Leary pulls up. The other Leary pulls through. They got 3 off the front. Are they going to work it? 18 to go for these racers. Brendan Leary pulling off the front. Is he going to go for it? Brendan Leary making a move. Patrick Leary chasing him down. He pulls up. Scrocky's going now. Ben McCall. McCall trying to get on Scrocky's wheel. Brendan Leary still off the front. He's got about a 20 bike length lead. He's trying to pull into a half a lap lead. Joe Scrocky says, I'm not letting this junior go so early. Joe Scrocky's been racing since hair nets were legal in USA Cycling. Now Ben McCall on the front, picking that tempo up. Ben McCall, one of the juniors, fastest juniors in the country. Now William Zugab to the front, sitting on his wheel, Jonah Hover. Now Jonah to the front, one of the fastest juniors in the world. Almost bit his tongue off racing at the World Championships. I've seen the pictures. Julie Kehoe watching from Park City, Utah. At 13 to go, Timbo Slice on the front. Zugab back to the front. Brendan Leary, though, opening that gap, extending that gap goes Leary. He's got almost a half a lap lead. Brendan Leary setting the tempo high. Patrick Leary sitting up. This is training Leary. Brendan Leary extending his lead. He's got 10 to go. 1 mile to go. 1 mile to go. Hover pulls up. Now Vecchio to the front. Gaswint now overtaking the front position. Scratch race is just pure pain, especially when you're off the front solo. You can ask Brendan Leary afterwards. Here comes Zugab making a move. He's opening a gap. Gaswint and Bober trying to chase him down. McCall on the pedals. They're feeling that junior gearing. Brendan Leary, I don't think he's going to stay away. Leary setting up on the pedals. And Leary sitting up, chasing him down, Zugab. Gaswin and Bober. 3 off the front. Are they going to stay away? Leary jumps in this group. Bober says, let's go. Now's the time to go. 6 to go at the line. They got 1,000 meters to go. Martin Vecchio on the pedals. Vecchio trying to close down that gap. Now McCall and Hover trying to chase him down. Brendan Leary back to the front. And look at that. Martin Vecchio closed that gap down. Vecchio going up high. McCall chasing down with Hover. Sitting up is Leary. Traffic all over the place. Bober off the front with 4 to go. We got 3 off the front. The rest of the group sitting up. Here it comes. 3 to go. 3 to go. Let's see if all that weightlifting is going to help Tim Bober out. Let's go, Bober. You got to attack now. Tim Bober, Prober, going for it. Vecchio closing down that gap. 2 to go. 2 to go. All the way to the line. Now's the time to pick it up. Put your hands together. Tim Prober, Bober. Timbo Slice. Can he stay away? Bell lap. Zugab's got to make a move. Here comes Vecchio. Vecchio out of the saddle. Bober trying to take him to the red line. All the way. Go, 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 go. Zugav pulling over the front. Vecchio making a move. And it's going to go. Zugav, Vecchio, Bober, McCall, Leary, Hover, Rivera, Scrocky. Put your hands together for William Zugav. First win here at the Lexus Velodrome. Getting comfortable out there. All right, that was our A race, 3 mile, 30 lap chase race. Youth A group to the rail. Youth A group, junior A group to the rail. All right. And let's get another round of applause for the winner of that A chase race, William Zugav. Oh, and he's going down the long way.
It's not worth it.
Okay.
Well, that was fantastic. How are you doing today, William?
I'm doing pretty good. My legs hurt a lot.
That was your first W at the Lexus Velodrome.
Yes, this is my second weekend of racing here, and I absolutely love it. Racing's very, very fast. And just getting used to the track is so much fun.
We're glad you're here. William Zugabe. All right. We'll see you in another race soon. Congratulations.
All right. This is our A group of juniors. We got Cormac Leary, Caramia DiGiulio, Jack Leary, Dane DiGiulio, Everett Jankowski. They're going to have 10 to go when they come around. We got, once again, this is what we do it all for. Everything's free for under 18. We give them the bikes, we give them the gear, we let them race, we do it all for them, give them the coaching. Taught a couple hundred kids how to ride bikes here in our free summer programming, our free summer camps. We have multiple days during the week that are kid-specific training days, and that's all possible due to our sponsors. Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Rafa Foundation and the Children's Foundation. Dane DiGiulio pulling up. Everett Jankowski overtakes the front of the pack. Jankowski checks his shoulder as Cormac Leary overtakes the front position. Seven to go. Junior B riders, get on your bikes. Junior B riders, on your bikes. We got $3 slices of pizza. We got drink specials. Go throw a drink on your tab for the announcer. I'll drink it after the Madison. Dane DiGiulio setting the tempo. 5 to go. Coach Joaquin Kiley working with a lot of these juniors. Cormac Leary back to the front. They're going to see 3 at the line. 500 meters to go at the line. 500 meters to go at the line. Cormac Leary on the front. Caramia DiGiulio in second. Jack Leary in third. Dane DiGiulio in fourth. And Everett Jankowski at the back. 2 to go and they come around. 2 to go and they come around. Cormac Leary still on the front. Karamia DeGiulio starting to creep up on him. Make sure if you're watching this at home. And here we go. Look at that acceleration for Cormac Leary. Jack Leary trying to make it over Karamia. Karamia winding it up on the front is Cormac Leary. Cormac Leary ramping up the pace, but here comes Jack. Jack Leary chasing him down. One of the Learys is going to take it. Oh, look at that jump from Jack. It's going to be close. It's going to be. Oh, Cormac Leary, Jack Leary, Karamia DeGiulio, Dane DeGiulio, Jankowski. Give it up for those juniors. If the track was another 100 meters longer, Jack would have got him, but it's not. So we got a lot of Kirins coming up. Looks like Tim Bober's over there on the rollers charging up the Kirin bikes. So we charge all the Kirin bikes here is
Good racing out there.
dynamo hubs on the front wheels.
Cormac.
Store all that energy and put them right into the e-bikes.
All right, good job.
And here we go at the line.
Cormac Leary with the W. How'd it feel out there tonight?
Good.
Let's see. What else can you tell me? How old are you?
10.
And you're out there. How do you feel about competing with all those people? This week better than last week?
No.
Okay. Okay. Not so one-word answers. You're going to try for a national record? Can you tell me about that?
Maybe.
Okay. Cormac Leary, winner of the first Young Youth Rider. Good job, man.
You don't need to say much when you let the riding do it for you. Cormac Leary, he's going to try to go for a national record in 2 weeks. National record for 10 to 12-year-olds. I don't know what record that is, but it's something. And now we have our other group of young juniors out here. We got Lily Ofak. Xavier Ofak, Jordan Kariga, and Julian Jankowski. As they're rolling, they got 6 to go when they come around. Let's go on that wheel, riders, on that wheel. You're going to have 1,000 meters to go at the line. 6 to go, 6 to go. Jordan's got to close down that gap. Lily on the front. Lily Ofak pulls up. Now Xavier Ofak to the front. Picking that tempo up. He's going to see 4 to go when he comes around. Off the front goes Ofak. Lily chasing him down. Hold your line, riders. Jordan Kariga now to the front of the pack. 3 to go. Let's go, Jordan. Go now. Go, 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 go. Push it, push it, push it. Out of the saddle. Kariga making a move. He's going to see 2 to go when he comes around. Lily looking at the competition. Trying to save as much energy as possible. Lily Ofak on the front. They're going to hear the bell at the line. Bell lap coming up. Bell lap coming up. 1 to go. Jared Johnson not shy with that bell at all. We all heard it 3 solid times. Lily Ofak off the front. Jordan making a move. Can Jordan get her at the line? Let's go, 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 go. And it's going to go. Lily, Xavier, Jordan, all the way to the line. Julian, push it, push it, push it. All the way. And Julian Jankowski. Give it up for those juniors. The winner, Lily Ofak.
We're going to say congratulations to Lily Opek for winning her first race. Is that right? How long have you been riding?
2 months.
2 months. All right. Let's give it up for Lily Opek. Good job.
All right. All right, this is the elimination. Way it's going to work, we're going to let the riders roll off. They're going to get 5 laps. With 1 to go, you hear the bell. When you hear that bell, that means we're pulling a rider. We're going to pull the last place rider out of the race. We're going to do this every other lap until we're down to the final 2 riders. When it's the final 2 riders, we will give them 2 laps to go, and it'll be an all-out match sprint. We got some fast riders in this group. If a rider is below the red line, you cannot pass underneath a rider if they are below the red line. If you pass underneath, you will be eliminated, whether or not you are at the back of the pack. And here we go, 5 to the first pole, 5 to the first pole. Drew Laird moving from the back, trying to push up to the front as Savage. Derek Savage setting the tempo. Stefan Rothkegel now goes up and over. Cameron Coleman sitting in position 2 up high. Donnell Anderson in position 2 down low. Savona trying to get over Gaynor. Gaynor now down low at the back. Brian Love trying to make a move. 2 to go, 2 to go. Gonna hear a bell on the next lap. Bell on the next lap. Stefan Rothkegel to the front. Keeping a steady pace. Here comes the bell. All right, riders, we're pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Was that loud to John Parks? Did you hear that bell? Saw him plugging his ears there. Gaynor at the back. Gaynor's got to go down low. Not much room or much time, and it's going to be Gaynor, Ron Gaynor. You are eliminated. Ron Gaynor. Aaron Savona telling his son Noah to make a move. Crank Cross 2022 happened a couple months ago. Savona making a move now. Brian Love trying to get over Jay Smith. Jay Smith now trapped in down low. Watch the back of the pack. Smith looks over his shoulder, sees Love. Love trying to push it. Jay Smith trying to push it. Love looking for some room, and it's going to be, oh, Smith, Jay Smith. You are eliminated, Schmidt. Brian Love staying in it for another lap. Noah Savona's got to get up and over. Stefan still setting that tempo up front. Derek Savage in a pretty safe spot, but he's got to watch out because he will be getting trapped in soon. Let's see, can Love, does he another acceleration? Love's got to go up high. Savona trying to stay in it. Love with a big jump, and it's going to be, oh, not enough time. Brian Love, you are eliminated. Noah Savona now needs to push over Drew Laird. Can he get over the top of Laird? Stallworth trying to keep him going high. Now Savona pushing up. Savona's got to push past him. Noah Savona on the pedals. Savona's got to go way up high, or is he going to dip down low? Savona with the last minute push, but there's not enough time, and it's going to be Savona, Noah Savona. You are eliminated. Carbon watching from home. Come on, Brendan Carbon, get back out to the track. Rothkegel still setting the tempo. Stallworth pushing Drew Laird up high. Drew Laird trying to push up and over. Oh, no, Savage in a dangerous spot. Derek Savage now to the back. Savage trying to push out. Not enough room. It's going to be Savage, Derek Savage. You are eliminated. Derek Savage at the front for a while. Got trapped in down low. Rothkegel back to the front. Drew Laird trying to get over the top of Stallworth. Stallworth trying to get over Anderson. Anderson looking for Coleman. Coleman goes up on the hip of Rothkegel. Drew Laird with the push. Stallworth now. Where's he going to go? Stallworth trying to fit in down low, but there's no room. It's going to be Willie Stallworth. You are eliminated. Stallworth taking 5th place. Rothkegel still setting that tempo. Drew Laird trying to trap the junior down. Cameron Coleman says, I want all the smoke. Pushing him up and out of his way. Now Donnell Anderson's got to get up and over Laird. Laird needs a big push over the top. Drew Laird getting pitched out, and look at that Anderson going to the front. Can Laird get over Rothkegel? And it's going to be Drew Laird. Drew Laird, you are eliminated. And we're down to 3 riders, down to 3 riders. The 2 juniors on the front, the Austrian at the back, the Austrian making a move. Stefan Rothkegel trying to push over the top of Donnell Anderson. Anderson trying to hold it. They're shoulder to shoulder. It's going to be a close one. At the line, it's going to be, oh, Anderson, Donnell Anderson, you are eliminated. And we're down to 2, Rothkegel and Coleman. Cameron Coleman, 2 to go. Cameron Coleman, the current junior 13-14 national champion, and he's got a big sprint on him. He's out there chopping blades. Cameron Coleman pushing the Austrian rider around. Who's going to win, the kid from Detroit or the guy from Austria? Coleman out of the saddle. Rothkegel chasing him down. Cameron Coleman to the front. And can he get him? Taking the win in this elimination race. Give it up for the junior, Cameron Coleman. Putting on a clinic out there. Cameron sitting pretty much the perfect position the whole race. Then taking the win at the end. Stefan sat in the front, pulling everybody around, made it to 2nd place. All right, A riders to the rail. A riders to the rail. Oh.
Good job, Stefan.
Uh-oh, Big Watts McCall getting called out by his coach. Bob Rever says, you better not be the first one out, McCall.
Cameron Coleman, nice W there. What was your plan?
Just race.
Just race and just
Win.
win. Okay, a winner. I'm giving you 2 of these because we missed you on the first one. We'll be seeing more from Cameron Coleman tonight.
All right, here we go. This is our A elimination race. A elimination race. Remember, riders, you cannot pass under. Can't pass under the red line, let me say. If the rider in front of you is above the red line, you can go underneath them. But once they enter the sprinter's lane, which is between the black and the red, you may not go underneath there. Remember, we're back in 2 weeks for the Madison National Championships here, put on by American Track Cycling and the Lexus Velodrome. The USA Cycling Madison National Championships happen where they should be, on a small track. On the front, Hover, setting that tempo. 4 to the first pole, 4 to the first pole. Patrick Leary sitting at the back with his brother. Zugaev to the front. 2 to go. We're going to hear the bell on the next lap. Bell on the next lap. Remember, watch the back of the pack. Eyes up, riders. Hover on the front. Hickett in second. Position 2 down low. Position 1 up top. William Zugabe. Levi Gaswin in position 3 down low. Pulling on the next lap. Pulling on the next lap. Brennan Leary at the back of the pack. They're 5 across. Leary making a move, and it's going to be Patrick Leary. Patrick Leary, you are eliminated. It's almost like he did it on purpose. Now Tim Bober trapped in by Brendan Leary. Bober's got to push his way out. On the front is Jonah. Whoa, bumping elbows. That's going to be Bomer, Timbo Slice. You are eliminated. Tim Bomer, you are out. Brendan Leary trying to get over McCall. McCall trying to push over Zugabe. Joe Scrocky trapped in down low. Scrocky trying to fit his way in. Joe Scrocky, he's got more experience than all these riders combined. Scrocky, no room to go. And it's going to be Scrocky, Joe Scrocky. You are eliminated, Scrocky. Brendan Leary taking him out one at a time. Now Levi Gass went down low. William Zugabe going over the top. McCall needs to go with him. Vecchio following Zugabe. Down low. Gass went with the big push. Oh, and it's going to be Rivera, Bruce Rivera. You are eliminated. Gass went out of the saddle, pushing over McCall. Bumping shoulders. McCall's got to get over the top down low. Actually, this guy's got probably the most experience out there. That's Dave Hicken. Hicken at the back trying to stay in another lap, and it's going to be Hicken, Dave Hicken. You are eliminated. Dave, you're out. All right, we're pulling on the next lap. McCall needs to get up and over. McCall looking over, Hover in that dangerous spot. McCall, can he get him at the line? Hover accelerating up top, and it's going to be, oh, McCall. Ben McCall up top. You are eliminated. Tell Luke I was right. Hover dipping down low underneath Leary. Gas went. Vecchio setting the tempo. Gas went trying to hold the junior in. Whoa, pinching out Gaswint. Brendan Leary pushing over the top. And it's going to be the rider from Ohio, Gaswint, Levi Gaswint. You are eliminated. Gaswint getting his legs back. Oh, we're now going to have to make another push. Martin Vecchio, the veteran out here. Known in the Detroit scene for years. Vecchio on the front. Hover's trying to get over the top. Hover's got to go down low. It's going to be Hover, Jonah Hover. You are eliminated. Trying to fit his way down low. There wasn't any room, though. Down to 3, Vecchio, Zugabe, and Leary. Can Leary get over the top of these two elite riders? The junior with the big push. Brendan Leary going for it at the line. And it's going to be Zugabe, William Zugabe, you are eliminated. And we're down to Martin Vecchio and Brendan Leary. Vecchio and Leary going to see 2 to go, 2 to go. Brendan Leary with the junior legs. Martin Vecchio with the Masters experience. Who's going to win this one today? Martin Vecchio trying to hold him up top. Vecchio holding him to the top of the track, and here we go. We got a straight-up drag race. Martin Vecchio taking the sprinter's lane. Brendan Leary trying to get over the top. Vecchio's out of the saddle all the way to the line. And the winner of our A elimination race, Brendan Leary. Give it up for the junior, Brendan Leary. And a round of applause for Martin Vecchio. Now we got our youth riders to the rail.
Brendan Leary, you've been, you changed your sprinting strategy. All right. You've been doing a great job coming from the back of the field and going over everybody. Last week, your final sprint was awesome. That was a pretty nice sprint, too. You getting ready to go somewhere?
Geneva, Switzerland.
All right. We'll let you go with 2 words. That's all I try to get out of anybody. Nice racing, Brendan.
Round of applause for Brennan Leary. And big ups to the guy waiting on kid number 2, Martin Vecchio, with more second places than anyone ever at the Lexus Velodrome. All right. This is going to be a fun one. All right, junior riders, let's go. Pick it up, Jack. Let's go. What are you guys doing? Let's go. We're going to do this race, this elimination race on the apron. 3 to go. Let's get it together, riders. Get it together. On the front, Jack Leary. At the back, Everett Jankowski in that dangerous spot. Come on down to the bar. Grab some za. Or is it sa? Is it pizza or pizza? I don't know. I'm not an English major. Hold your line. Hold your line. Whoa, Xavier Ofak going way up high. Everett Jankowski having to push over the top. Whoa, they're all over the place, and it's going to be down low, Lily Ofak, you are eliminated. On the front, Jordan Carriga. Now Julian Jankowski down low. Pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Xavier Ofak having to close down that gap. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Jordan Carriga setting the tempo. It's going to be the rider off the back, Xavier Ofak, you are eliminated. All right. Jordan Carriga down low. He was on the front for a while. Does he got the legs left in him? You got to go over, Jordan. You got to go over. Dane DeJulio in that dangerous spot. All the way to the line. Jordan pushing it. Not enough time. Jordan Carriga, you are eliminated. Give it up for Jordan. All right. Pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Julian's got to push over to Julio. Julian pushing it all the way to the line. Got to go up high. And it's going to be, Julian Jankowski. Big last minute push, but not enough time. You are eliminated. Now Dane DeJulio trapped in down low. He's going to get tight on the wheel of Cormac Leary. Everett Jankowski's got to go over the top. Karamia DeJulio needs to go over the top too. Everett making a push. Dane trapped in. It's going to be close, and it's going to be, down low. Dane DeJulio, nowhere to go. You are eliminated. Next up is our Kirin Racing. Kirin Racing is up next. Semi-pro B's for the Kirin, you're up next. Everett Jankowski trying to push over Karamia DeJulio. DeJulio trying to get over Cormac Leary. It's going to be a drag race to the line. And it's going to be, Caramia DeGiulio, you are eliminated. Caramia, the only female rider in that race. All right, Everett Jankowski, can he get up and over? Jankowski's got to make a move over Cormac Leary. Cormac Leary got to get over Jack Leary. Jack Leary checking his shoulder. These juniors going all the way out, all the way to the line. Can Everett get him? Oh, not enough room. Everett Jankowski, you are eliminated. Salvador Rojas Jr., one of our regulars, watching from Rio Grande Valley, Texas. 2 to go for the 2 Learys. Jack Leary's been on the front the whole race. Cormac Leary's been sitting on his wheel. Cormac making a push. Here comes the bell. Cormac Leary picking it up, but Jack Leary staying on the pedals. Jack Leary needs to get over the top of Cormac. Cormac pulling away. And the winner of this junior elimination race, Cormac Leary. And give it up, second place to Jack Leary. Going to see a lot of these 2 kids in the future. All right, semi-pro.
Good job, guys.
Riders, B Riders. Kirin is up. B Riders, Kirin.
I want both of those guys up to the finish line. Get him. Come on up, Jack. Come on up. We're going to wait a second for your brother here. Get him back up here. But that's for you. Who are you going to give those to?
My mom.
There was no coaching on that at all at home, Mom. I guess Jack isn't going to join us. Great job out there. Another way to get a W. Let's hear it again for Cormac Leary. Woo woo.
All right, we got a new electric Derny bike out here. We got the Derny Accelerator race coming up in January. Here we go. We got Luke Cavender out here. See how fast he can get going out there. It's a solid 45 right there. Let's see if he can bump it up to 55. The 166 meter. 50-degree banking on the turns. Going this fast. Oh, Tim Bober's going to get a... all right, here we go. We're going to show you a little bit about what Derny racing is. Tim Bober's going to get on the wheel of Luke Cavender. Cavender's going to pick up that tempo. They're going to take it up to 45 miles an hour. Can Timbo Slice stay on it? A little idea of what's going to happen at the Derny Accelerator race. It's going to start picking up this tempo. Nine to go. Cavender picking up the tempo. Timbo, we're sitting on the wheel. We're at 38 miles an hour, 38 miles an hour. Can he hit over 40? Cavender on the electric bike. Tim Bober under his own power. Looks like they're holding that high 30-mile-an-hour pace. This is Derny racing. There we go. Up to 40, up to 40. 40 miles an hour, ripping through. 42 miles an hour as they come through the home stretch. cruising on it. Makes a noise for Tim Bomer, chasing down that wheel. 44 miles an hour. Bomer trying to close down that gap. Luke Cavender opening up, and Tim Bomer says, all right, the e-bike's got me. E-bike pulling away at 50 miles an hour. Tim Bo Slice saying, that's enough for the night. We got the Derny Accelerator races coming up in January. We're going to see 4 of these bikes on the track at once with 4 riders ripping around. Luke Cavender really getting it going now. 50-plus miles an hour. Cavender winding it down. You know, track racing was really huge back in the 1920s. Well, through the turn of the century, through the 20s and 30s, track racing was super popular, and then it started becoming racing on bigger tracks with motorcycles. Call them the motordromes. These motorcycles got it going real fast, and then it got real dangerous. They stopped happening when some of the riders on those gas motorcycles went flying out of the velodrome into the crowd, and they said, maybe this ain't the greatest idea. But you know what? It's 2022, and we said, let's just use e-bikes and see how fast we can get these riders going. All right. Probably the most fun part of Luke Cavender's job is ripping around the track on that e-bike. Second most fun part is yelling at the juniors. That happens to be my favorite part. All right. B riders, B Kirin riders, toot to the rail. Come on down to the bar, grab a drink, grab some pizza, $3 slices of pizza. I'll tell you, this pizza warmer thing we got makes these pizzas even better. Gives it a nice crispy bottom side of the pizza. It's not the crust. What do you call that part of the pizza? Sheena? I don't even know. What do you call the bottom part of the pizza? No help from anybody. Crickets. The bottom? The good part. All right, riders, I will give you the signal to roll off the line. Can you guys hear me over there? Noah, can you hear me? I'm going to say riders ready, roll. That's when you go. Luke Cavender switching up the e-bikes. We got a different Derny bike for a different race, because why not? I don't think it's called the crust, though, because it's on the bottom part of the pizza. The crust is the outside, right? It's a mystery. No one will ever know. We need a pizza specialist to come in and let us know this information. I agree, it's not the crust. Is anyone online watching from home? Can you Google what the bottom part of the pizza is? Google says the crust, and Google is always right for everything. So we'll go with that. Riders getting their last minute instruction from Luke Cavender. Ooh, Julie Kehoe saying that's Luke Cavender's first win in a few years. Ooh, burn. The lower crust. All right, and they're rolling. Here we go. Cavender on it. Riders ready? Roll. Noah Savona's got to get on that wheel. Let's pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Noah, let's go. Love winding up that big gear. 9 to go, 9 to go. Tight on that motor, tight on that motor. Savona, Cameron Coleman. At the back, Ron Gaynor. And pulling up a Savona. He doesn't want to be at the front. Motor comes off at 4 or 3 in this race. Cameron Coleman pulls up. No one wants to be on the front. Stefan pulls up. All right, on the wheel. Let's go. On the motor. All right. Brian Love, chase him down. Let's go, Brian. Chase him down. Gaynor going with him. 5 to go. The motor's coming off soon. Brian Love's off the front. Cameron Coleman needs to make that jump. Everyone is just riding by themselves pretty much. They're all probably just trying to figure out what the bottom part of the pizza's called. And the motor's off, 4 to go. Brian Love now on the front. Stefan trying to get over Savona. Savona trying to close down that gap all the way, Savona. 500 meters to go, 500 meters to go. They're going to see 2 to go at the line. Is Rothkegel going to keep that momentum rolling? Eyes up, riders. Coleman now checking his shoulder. Hold your line, hold your line. Here comes the bell. Out of the saddle goes Coleman, chasing him down, Rothkegel. I believe the top 3 advance. Coleman's going to take first, Rothkegel in second. Can Savona get over Love? Savona's got to push it all the way over the top. Can Savona get it at the line? That's going to be Love. Coleman, Rothkegel, and Love moving on. Second group of B riders to the rail. Second group of B riders to the rail. All right, so I got a couple people say it's still, Google says it's still the crust. I don't know about that. I know I said Google's always right, but it has gave me some pretty bad directions before. It's like, why at 4 a.m. you sending me through the hood, Google? I could have just taken the highway, but no. No, I'm at Wyoming and Joy Road, chilling at a light. Behind the pursuit line, riders, behind the pursuit line. You got to pull back, Drew Laird. Jay Smith, go around another lap. There you go. Let's line it up. All right, after this race, our first group of A riders for their Kirin. This race is called the Kirin, not the Karen. It does make your legs complain. Dang, Sam Kaufman with a big explanation. Writing a Wikipedia page about the bottom of pizza. All right, riders, get ready. Riders ready and roll. Cameron Coleman on the sidelines. He wants to see who his competition is. Checking him out, trying to stare him down. Stallworth closing on the wheel. Oh, Jay Schmidt. 8 at the line, 8 at the line. Hey, Coleman, you in junior gears? Seven at the line, Leard tight on the wheel. See, this is normally how the Kirin goes. People want to sit on a wheel. Oh, Derek Savage. Savage pushing over the top. Stallworth wants to go with Savage. Savage trying to close down over Jay Smith. Jay Smith holding his own. 6 to go. 6 to go. The motor's off at 4. First group of A riders on your bike. Now Donnell Anderson being trapped in by Derek Savage. Motor's about to come off. Motor's about to come off. That's the onboard footage of Drew Laird. And the motor's off. Drew Laird ramping it up. Savage is out in the wind for a long time. Now Willie Stallworth has questioned his tactics on going with Derek Savage. Pushing it, Donnell Anderson. Anderson trying to close down that gap. They got 3 to go. Top 3 advance, top 3 advance. Drew Laird on the front. Willie Stallworth trying to punch over the top of Savage. 2 to go, 2 to go. Drew Laird on the front the whole time. Starting to feel it. Can these other 3 riders come over the top end? Donnell Anderson. Anderson over the top of Laird. Savage has got to make that move. Derek Savage trying to push Laird out of the saddle. Donnell Anderson on the front. Stallworth needs to get over the top of all 3 of these riders. Willie Stallworth trying to make a push. Can Stallworth make it to the next round? And it's going to go Anderson, Savage, Laird, Stallworth. To the line, Schmidt, all the way. Jay Schmidt. Top 3 riders advance. Top 3 riders advance. Don't go anywhere. We got these Kirins. Then we got the Madison. 100 lap, 10-mile Madison. Donnell Anderson winning that heat. Him, Drew Laird, and Derek Savage will move on to the finals. Finals will be coming up shortly. We're not giving them much time to recover. Getting them right back out there. Let's get our first group of A riders up to the rail. Up to the rail, riders. Got some pretty sweet bikes up there. Fuji Track Elite. Tim Bober with the Affinity, rocking the aluminum. Patrick Leary on the Holdsworth. Martin Vecchio on the felt. Dave Hicken on that new felt. That new boy. Dave Hicken was actually the first one in the country to have that bike outside of the U.S. Olympic cycling team. How do I know that? Because I ordered it for him, and they told me that. Riders ready? Roll. Hover at the front. Bober in second. Leary in third. Vecchio in fourth. Hover fresh out of Junior Worlds. Hover at the Junior National Championships this year. Took 5 titles, 5 national championships. Even more medals. Too many medals to count. He took 4th place in the scratch race at Junior Worlds. There's the onboard view on that Kirin bike of Hover. This kid's just a junior. Got a lot of racing left in him. First time racing here at the Lexus Velodrome. Won't be the last because he'll be back in 2 weeks for the Junior National Madison Championships. Hover tight on that wheel of the e-bike, getting as much draft as he can. Bober sitting in second, trying to get that draft off of Hover. 1,000 meters to go, 1,000 meters to go. Hover still setting that tempo. Motor's coming off on this lap. Motor's coming off on this lap. Four to go, 4 to go. Hover controlling the tempo. Just fast enough. And oh, with 3 to go, Tim Bober making a move. Is it a smart move is the question. Bober going with 500 meters, chasing him down as Leary. Tim Bober picking up that tempo. 2 to go, 2 to go. Coming up to the 200-meter line. Tim Bober's going to see 200 meters to go. Can Patrick Leary and Martin Vecchio overtake him? Let's go, Bober, all the way. Push it. Tim Bober on the pedals. Patrick Leary coming over the top. And it's going to go. Leary, Bober, Vecchio, Hicken, Hover. Top 3 advance to the finals. Top 3 advancing to the finals. Is Leary in junior gearing? I know Hover's racing junior gearing. Junior Nationals, they got to ride junior gearing. As an official, I could relegate. I have that power. That power given to me by USA Cycling by answering at least 70% of the questions right on the official license test and buying a sweet shirt. Just wait till my shirt comes in, you guys. I'm going to cut the sleeves off. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be the only official rocking sleeveless jerseys. I'm going to get my name put across the back. All right, riders. Let's go. A group, second group of A riders to the rail. Second group of A riders to the rail. B riders in the final, you're up next. B riders in the final, you're up next. Interesting. So what we generally call the crust of the pizza is actually called the handle of the pizza, and the crust is the bottom side. See, out here at the Lexus Velodrome, we teaching people. Who knew that about pizza? Detroit is sort of like the pizza capital of the world. We got Domino's is based out of here. Little Caesars is based out of here. We got some Hungry Howie's. We got some Papas. We got some Happies. We got, who else do we got? What other pizza companies we got? What'd you say, Tim? Oh, Buddy's Pizza. I forgot them all. Crate Cross 2020. Buddy's Pizza. We also got, Hunt Brothers Pizza. That's what you get at the gas station. It's in the middle of a ride, you're bonking. You can pull over whatever gas station. That's Hunt Brothers Pizza, and you can get them. It's pretty mediocre at best. I really like the pizza from Motor City Brewery right here in Detroit. They got some good pizza. My favorite pizza in the city is in Southwest, and I'm blanking on the name right now. All right, riders. This is our second group of A riders for their Kirin. Riders ready? And roll. Oh, Sicily's. It's Sicily's Pizza. What's wrong with me? I love Sicily's Pizza. Super greasy. Como's Pizza in Ferndale. That's pretty good. On the front, Brendan Leary. Ben McCall. South Carolina sitting in second. William Zugabe. Indianapolis sitting third. I wonder what kind of pizza is popular in Indianapolis. All right. Hey, Parker, what kind of pizza you got? What does the CycleWorks team, what kind of pizza they eat? Looks like Levi Gaswin's been eating some. Leary still on the front. McCall in second. Zugabe in a really good position now because he gets the draft of the motor, but not too far back. Gaswin thinking about pizza, moving up to the front. Comes over the top of Scrocky and Rivera. 6 to go, 6 to go. Rivera's not giving up that wheel. He says, man, I'm going to make this guy from Ohio work for it. If we got to drive through your state every time we leave our state, we're going to make you work for that wheel. Now Gaswin pushing up again. Gaswin feeling it after a good weekend of racing last weekend. All right, the motor's about to come off. 4 to go, 4 to go. Gaswin on the hip of McCall. Leary setting that tempo. Pizza Populous, I forgot about that place. 3 to go, 500 meters, 500 meters. Zugabe making a move. Gas went to the front with 2 to go, 2 to go. Oh, look at this, Joe Scrocky. Let's go, Scrocky, all the way. Scrocky opening up a gap, black line, Scrocky. Go, 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 go. 1 to go for Joe Scrocky. Can he stay away? Remember, top 3 advance, top 3 advance. Joe Scrocky trying to pull his front wheel off the ground. It's going to be Scrocky, Zugabe, and Rivera. Gas went Leary and McCall. I think those last 3 riders, once Scrocky turned on those afterburners, those guys said, you know what? I'll just wait till the Madison. I mean, Pizza Populous pizza barely has a handle on it. You got to eat Pizza Populous pizza with like a knife and a fork. It's almost more like lasagna than pizza. So, I don't know. It's really a pizza pie. Maybe that's where they get the name Pizza Pie, huh? It's pretty good, though, especially if you like sauce. Lasagna, Garfield's favorite meal. Cameron Coleman pulling to the line, chopping blades, those sweet Karima 4-spoke wheels. Rothkegel looks like he'll be the #1 position rider. This is our semi-pro B final, B race, Kirin final. All right. This is the final for our B riders. Looks like it's actually Savage that'll be sitting on the wheel of the motor. Anderson in second, Rothkegel in third, Laird in fourth, Coleman in fifth, Love in sixth at the back. All right. All right, riders, here we go. This is the Kirin final. Riders ready? Roll. All right, this is the B race final, Kirin. You must maintain your position for the first half a lap. I think the actual rule is the leader must maintain his position for the first lap. And that's it. Anyone else can move off the bat. 8 to go. 8 to go. Savage on the front. Coleman trying to push over Laird. Love trying to chase down that gap. Brian Love with a big gear. They start out at 18 miles an hour. The motor pulls off at 31 and a half. That's 50 kilometers an hour. Motor pulling off at 50K. 1,000 meters to go, 1,000 meters to go. Donnell Anderson checking his shoulder. Cameron Coleman holding Rothkegel down low. Be careful there, Coleman. I will relegate you. That is the power I have now as an official. Leave some room, Coleman. Cameron Coleman trying to push up. Motors off, motors off. Derek Savage on the front. 3 to go, 3 to go. Donnell Anderson. Coleman. 2 to go, 2 to go. Can Savage stay on the front? Here comes the bell. Making a push, Cameron Coleman. Coleman trying to overtake Savage. Love, stay down low. Brian Love, stay down low. Black line, Love. Donnell Anderson trying to push over the top. And it's going to be, up top, Donnell Anderson getting him at the line. Cameron Coleman coming in second. Stefan Rothkegel in third. Derek Savage in fourth. We may have to double check that finish, but I'm pretty sure Donnell Anderson got him with the bike throw. And give it up for the winner of our B. Kirin, Donnell Anderson. With the bike throw, that's why you don't stop pedaling until they cross the finish line. All right. Put your hands together. Make some noise for Donnell, Mr. Anderson.
Donnell Anderson, you've been looking for a win. You were hungry for a W.
Yeah.
So how's it feel to be the fastest junior at the Lexus Velodrome tonight and the fastest junior in the country?
It feels good.
We got to stop interviewing these guys right after they race. Good job, Donnell.
Thank you.
All right, you can go.
Come on, Nell. It was only 10 laps.
Yeah, only 10 laps. Let's
Oh,
hear
you're
it for Donnell
retired.
Anderson.
All right, give it up for Donnell Anderson. All right, riders. Riders ready? Roll. This is our A-race final. A-race final. Bober on the front. Vecchio in second. Zugabe in third. Leary in fourth. Scrocky in fifth. Rivera at the back. 18 miles an hour, bumping it up to 22 this lap. Was that right, DJ? Oh, look at that. Calling it from across the track. Donnell Anderson got him by a tire in that last race, up to 26 miles an hour. Tim Bober sitting on the wheel again. We saw him ripping around on that e-bike, drafting off the e-bike. Now he's drafting off another e-bike. 6 to go, motor's off in 2. The e-bike is off in 2. The Derny is off in 2. Bober last time went from the gun. Is he going to do it again? Scrocky won his division. All right, motor's coming off and the race is about to go. All right, the race is starting. They're at 32 miles an hour. Tim Bober says, I'm going to just keep the heat on. Tim Bober like, this is my kitchen, keep the heat high. Tim Bober's going to see 2 to go when he comes around, 2 to go. Patrick Leary starting to make a move over the top. Zoo Gabe wants to go with Leary. Patrick Leary, look at that acceleration from this junior. Getting ready for Switzerland. Zoo Gabe now chasing him down. Can Leary stay off the front? Final lap, but here comes Zoo Gabe chasing down Leary. Patrick Leary trying to stay away. William Zoo Gabe with a hard push. Leary starting to feel it. Zoo Gabe coming over the top. It's going to be closer to the line. It's going to be Leary, Patrick Leary, Zoo Gabe, Bober, Vecchio, Scrocky, Rivera. Some close finishes in these Kirins. Perfect time to get some za from the infield. All right, now we got 2 more junior Kirins, and then we're into our main event. Our semi-pro A and B 10-mile, 100-lap Madison.
All right, we're going to get another one of these Learys. They've been dominating the finish line. Patrick Leary with the W for the Kirin. Was that planned?
No.
What was the plan?
I don't know.
All right, another talkative Leary. Congratulations to Patrick Leary. He'll be going to Geneva too. Let's hear it. Come on.
All right. This is going to be a 6-lap Kirin. 6-lap Kirin. Motor's coming off at 3, correct, Luke? 3? Can't see it. 2. Is that a peace sign or is that 2? Peace to you too, my brother. Peace and love. All right, riders, you're going to hear me call it out. Here we go. Starting this time, right, Luke? Riders ready? Roll, roll. Going to start them off on the apron. Cavern going to ramp up that tempo. Five to go. Caramita Julio got to close down that wheel on that wheel. Everett. Cormick at the back. Four to go for these juniors. 4 to go for these juniors. Tim Bober making a run to the bathroom. Uh-oh. Just before race time. Now Cormac Leary pushing over Everett Jankowski. Over Dane DeJulio. Motors coming off on this lap. Motors coming off on this lap. All right, racers. 2 to go. 2 to go. Up to 30 miles an hour. These kids working hard now. Jack Leary trying to push over Caramia DeJulio. Here comes the bell. Jack Leary, Cormac Leary fighting it out now. Cormac Leary trying to get over the top of his brother. Jack Leary holding him off. Let's go, 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 go. All the way. Jack Leary trying to hold Cormac off. Cormac coming up. They're shoulder to shoulder. Jack Leary pulling away, and the point's going to go to Jack Leary. Cormac Leary, Everett Jankowski, Caramia DeJulio, and Dane DeJulio. Our Pro Madison coming up after this next race. The Madison coming up next.
Jack Leary with the win. All right. I have a question for you. How many Learys are there? You okay, buddy? I couldn't catch you. Sorry. So, how many Learys are there?
10.
10 Learys, and you get another W. That family will have lots of flowers tonight. Good job out there, Jack. I love to watch a race. Don't hit the wall.
All right, riders, you're going to have 6 to go. Our Pro Madison's coming up next. The Madison is up next. Riders ready? Roll. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh, you guys got to push through it. Coleman and Anderson, you guys need to race this race. They're calling it after those Kirins. How's that crust of that pizza? Nice and crunchy, huh? Close down that gap, racers. 5 to go, 5 to go. Did Tim Bober make it back? All right, we're good. Team Silver's good to go, although, can you grab my jersey? Let's go, Jordan. Get up there. Lily Ofak on the front. Julian Jankowski in second. Jordan Kariga in third. At the back, Xavier Ofak. Motors coming off on this lap. Motors coming off on this lap. Two to go. Lily Ofak off the front. Here comes the bell. Can Lily Ofak stay up the front? Here goes Jordan. Jordan chasing her down. Jordan Kariga on the pedals. Lily Ofak off the front. Kariga trying to get it all the way to the line, and the winner's going to be Lily Ofak. Jordan Kariga fighting out Julian and Xavier. Julian and Xavier.
Here we have Lily Ofka here. Here you go. Here's your flower, 2 of them, because you got 2 wins tonight, didn't you? So how is this different than that first race you were in a couple weeks ago?
My brother hit me.
Your brother hit you.
Wasn't on purpose though.
And who does most of your training here?
Joaquin.
Joaquin is your coach, eh? Well, congratulations. Good job. Now, come on, let's hear it for Lily. Now we're getting ready for the final event of the night, which is the 100-lap Madison. I think we have 6 teams here, so it should be some good racing. A couple of these teams are getting ready for 2 weeks from now when we have the national championships. 1 rider on each side of the track, please. 1 rider on each side of the track.
All right, we're going to take a minute to once again thank our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, the Rafa Foundation, and the Children's Foundation, whose generous support helps support our free program for kids, including our Learn to Ride a Bike program. Absolutely free for everybody 17 and under here at the Lexus Velodrome. They can learn to ride a bike, they can learn to ride the track, they can learn to race. And some of them go on to the Nationals. So we get our teams lined up for our final event of tonight's Saturday Night Rumble number 62. Whoa, we've been putting on these Rumbles for a while. Woo, woo, yeah. And we'll be back here November 11th and 12th for the United States Cycling's National Madison Championship. We're going to have the elites, we're going to have juniors, we're going to have masters, we're going to have women, all doing Madisons. It's going to be crazy fun. Don't miss it. Put it on your calendar. $20, get you a seat at the table in a suite if you got some friends. All right, so let's get this lineup going. Team Pink, that's William Zugabe. Did I say it right? William Zugabe. Over on the home stretch, his partner over here, Derek Savage. In the blue, Team Blue, that's Ben McCall. His partner over here, Jonah Hoover. They're visiting us from Rock Hill, Allentown. All right, that's a long way to come. They're getting ready for those nationals we just talked about. Team Neon. Over on the home stretch, that's Brendan Leary. You've seen him sprinting hard all night long, and his partner. Yep, Patrick Leary, another one of the Leary brothers. Over on the home stretch in the yellow, that's Dave Hicken, one of our all-time favorites here, and his partner tonight, Stefan Rothkegel. Where are you, Stefan? Right there. He's new to our track, but not new to racing. Happy to have him. Next up, Team Silver. Oh, that's Tim Bober over there. And his partner over here on the backstretch, the very informative announcer, an expert apparently on pizza, John Hughes. And last but not least, Team Green over on the home stretch. That's Levi Gaswin and his partner, Martin Vecchio. So they're going to do 100 laps. Luke Cavender is going to give them the drill. They know most of what's going on here because they've been doing it regularly here at the Lexus Velodrome since we opened in January of 2018. We were going full speed ahead, and then you know what happened? Yep, COVID. And then we were going full speed ahead, and then you know what happened? Yep, the dome collapsed, but we're back. We take a licking and keep on ticking. William Zugabe pulls up, Ben McCall keeps it nice and steady at the front of the field. They're riding under what we call control. This is to see that everybody is knowing what they're doing, making the appropriate exchanges, all that kind of stuff. Luke Cavender eyeing the race from the infield. We've got Kevin Morrison up here keeping track of the points. At the bell, Scott Leary. Yes, you've heard that name. Working the camera, Dejon Parks. We're trying to get him out from behind that camera and back on the track. Bell ringer, Jarrett Johnson. We got a lot of volunteers helping out tonight. Sheena Hughes keeping track of what's going on the velodrome. And then we've got a whole video crew headed up by Alex Burnside with help from Cassie Radstack and Joe, whose last name I don't know. Anyway, we're having a good time out here as they make their exchanges. 95 to go. Is it in control? Okay, they are out of control now. Do whatever they want. This style of racing was invented in Madison Square Garden in the late 1800s. It's called the L'Américaine in Europe, or it used to be. I think it's now called the Madison regularly, but it's named after Madison Square Garden. And it is probably some of the most exciting bike racing you will ever see. So at the front right now are visitors from Allentown and Rock Hill. That's Ben McCall in now at the front of the field, right on him. Patrick Leary, followed by Stefan Rothkegel. Whoa, eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Don't make a hole that doesn't exist. Now Levi Gaswin dropping down for the throw-in from Martin Vecchio for Team Green. At the front of the field, we've got Dave Hicken waiting for the throw-in from his partner, Stefan Rothkegel. And still at the front, it's Ben McCall. He's coming up to his partner, Jonah Hoover. He's got to drop down. We prefer the exchanges take close down to the black line, on the red line. Everybody goes up and over. Nice clean exchange by Team Blue. Team Neon coming up on their exchange. Brendan Leary throwing in Patrick Leary. And whoa, we got a lot of action going on. Team Orange misses their exchange. Go ahead, Danelle. You can get in. Jump on it. These guys were going to give it up, but we said, what? You're racing the Nationals in 2 weeks? You got to do a Madison tonight. There's nothing to it. Whoa, and Martin Vecchio coming around the front and dropping down to the front and taking over the lead from Jonah Hoover. Martin Vecchio picking it up. So we've got Vecchio, Hoover, Leary, Rothkegel, Savage, and now on the outside, Tim Bober. Tim Bober making a move. I'm guessing it's a team decision. There goes Bober. Vecchio chasing him down. Ben McCall in pursuit. They are all spread out because we're having a sprint in a few laps. 85 to go, 85 to go. They'll hear the bell at 81. In goes John Hughes. Chasing him down now is Levi Gaswin. Levi Gaswin looking to close that gap. Almost got it. Team Blue, Jonah Hoover's got to drop down for the throw-in. And Hoover is in with Leary, and still at the front, Hughes and Gaswin. 83 to go in the bike race. Hughes looking to get some first place points and get some totals on the board, be the first one. Now it's 82 to go, 82, they'll hear the bell. Next time around, Bober now going in. He's being chased down by Martin Vecchio. Digging hard to get over, Tim Bober, and it's Bober and Vecchio. Next up, McCall and Leary. And Bober trying to hold on for the W, and it's going to be silver, green. Our young juniors are down. Neon, pink, yellow. All right. Still at the lead is Team Silver. We're going to slow up the bike race. Are we, Luke? At the front. All right, they're up. Let's hear it for our young juniors. Ben McCall and Jonah Hoover going down on an exchange there. That's why they're here, to practice. Get it down. All right, and still at the lead is Team Silver and Team Green. Team Neon in third on the track. Team Orange in the process of being lapped. Chasing them down is Team Pink and Team Yellow. So Green, Silver, and Neon on the same lap. Orange is down 1 lap. Pink and yellow in pursuit. Come on, William, come on. Stefan, move it. You don't want to get lapped. Let's hear it for pink and yellow. They're trying to stay out of the lap lane. After that first sprint, Team Green is in the lead with 3 points. Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. It didn't show. We'll get that corrected in just a moment. So at the front, on the track, Team Silver, Team Neon, and Team Green, and Team Pink and Team Yellow in pursuit. Come on, root for your favorites out there, everybody. Let them know what's going on as we get our boys fixed up from Rock Hill and Allentown. All right, after that first sprint, Team Silver picked up 5 points. They've got 5. Team Green has got 3. Neon has got 2. Pink has got 2. Pink has got 1, and blue and yellow both need to get some points. All right, Team Yellow and Team Pink working hard to not get lapped, but Patrick Leary and Martin Vecchio making them work hard out there. Team Orange is out of the bike race. So we're down to 5 teams now. Team Blue out of the bike race on that mistake in an exchange. Patrick Leary coming in for the throw-in from Brendan Leary. Whoa, and it's going to be a high exchange for Team Green. Martin Vecchio going in. John Hughes looking up ahead to Tim Bober. And still Pink and Yellow chasing him down with 64 to go in the bike race. They're going to get a bell at 61. 61. All right, let's hear for these guys. They're working hard out there. Oh boy, Team Green throwing in goes Levi Gaswick. Tim Bober drops on, looking for John Hughes. Let's see who's gonna take this second sprint of the bike race. Levi Gaswick really pushing it right now, up and over. And John Hughes, oh, and look at Brendan Leary trying to get over John Hughes. It's gonna be green, silver, neon. Pink and yellow. And now pink and yellow have been lapped by Team Silver. We have a high exchange for Team Silver. An exchange down low for Team Pink. Team Green now overtakes pink and yellow. And here comes Patrick Leary. So they are going to be down a lap, I believe. Pink and yellow, but they're still in the bike race. Team Silver deciding whether or not they're going to go take another lap as they look back. Their closest competition, which is right now Team Green, stuck behind Team Pink and Yellow, but Pink and Yellow are making it work. William Zugabe looking up to his partner. Whoa, gets a little dicey there, right there, but in goes Derek Savage. Derek Savage now dropping onto the wheel of John Hughes. And Team Pink and Team Yellow may be down a lap, but they're in the bike race. Team Neon chasing. So the points right now is Team Silver has got 8. Team Green have got 8. Neon's got 4. So the top 3 teams are 8, 8, and 4. And we've got 52 laps to go in the bike race. 52 laps to go. Team Pink doing a dicey exchange there in a lot of traffic. In goes William Zugabe. Thrown in by the very fine Derek Savage. He knows how to ride this track. He's a regular out here. Sometimes puts some time in for us. Keeping things going here at the Lexus Velodrome. One of our faves out here. All right, this pace is slowed a little bit. Team Neon with a high exchange. Levi waving on his partner. Levi Gaswint. Tim Bober up high for silver. In goes Dave Hicken down low. I think Dave Hicken, we're going to be seeing him in the Masters National Championships in 2 weeks. One of the greats out there. Derek Savage in now for Team Pink. 48 to go, sprint at 41. And they're all together. Great bike handling out there by all these guys, making it work. Now, we really want to see some women out here, so if you're home watching, come on down to the Lexus Velodrome. Learn how to ride a bike. Learn how to race the track. And one of these days, you'll be in racing in a Madison. The good thing about this is they get to rest every other lap or so, at least for a minute. As Tim Bober now steps on the gas, gets it moving, trying to get some distance, but look at Brendan Leary is not going to let him get away. Brendan Leary, you can tell he's been training to go to Geneva. He's not letting anything out of sight. Brendan Leary staying on the wheel of Tim Bober as he throws in his brother Patrick Leary. These two are going to meet their matches over in Geneva, but Patrick Leary now jumps on the wheel of John Hughes, who is often their coach, but right now their competitor. 41 to go, it's the bell. John Hughes trying to rack up some first place points, but Patrick Leary wanting to get him too. Patrick Leary trying to get up and over John Hughes as he comes up to his partner, Brendan Leary, and they're going to change. Oh, look at this. And it's going to be neon, silver, pink, yellow, and green. Right, so that did some good for Team Neon, moved them into second place, but still, Silver still holding on. They've got 11 points. Neon's got 9. Green has got 8. That's where the flowers are in those 3 positions, but pink and yellow making everybody suffer out there still. Martin Vecchio down on the drops trying to close the gap, getting up on the wheel of William Zugabe, who now throws in Derek Savage. Vecchio goes up and over, and at the front of the field, Hughes throws in Bober with Brendan Leary sitting on tight. Once again, riders, just so you know, Team Silver's got 11, Neon's got 9, Green has got 8. Then in order, pink and yellow. And we are 35 to go in the bike race. 35 to go. 2 more sprints. Double points on the last sprint. Everybody riding good tonight. Nice clean racing at the front. There goes Stefan Rothkegel. Oh, eyes up, riders, eyes up. Pull through, Junior. You can't always sit on the wheel and taking advantage of the moves. Stefan Rothkegel moves to the front of the field. Levi Gaswint goes with him. These top 3 teams, Green, Neon, and Silver, cannot let anybody get in the way of where they need to finish because the points are that close. So Team Pink could play the role of a spoiler, so could Team Yellow. They can't get enough points to win it, but they can get into those sprints and mess up the standings. All right. Patrick Leary looking to get out of the front, leaves it to Dave Hicken for Team Yellow. Dave Hicken with Derek Savage, Tim Bober, Martin Vecchio, and for Neon, Brendan Leary, that is. I can just say Leary and I'll be right. William Zugabe on his third race ever at the Lexus Velodrome. Doing pretty good out there, I'd say. Come on, let's give all these riders a hand. They're working hard. Woo! William Zugabe making everybody work. 26 to go. Sprint at 21. In goes Savage. Savage pulls up. Says, I'm going to make Team Silver do some work here. Hughes comes up to Bober. In goes Bober. In goes Gaswint. Double exchange there. Nicely done. And Neon now chasing him down. So it's Bober, Vecchio, and Leary. Trying to keep it clean. 22 to go. They're going to hear a bell next time around. Bober's leading it out. Are they going to make exchange? And here we're going to get an exchange right now with 1 to go. Can Hughes hold on to the lead, or is it going to be, oh, Green is in a bad position. And Hughes is working on it to try to hold on to that lead. Can he hold on? Fighting off Levi Gaswick, and it's going to be Silver, Green, Neon, Pink, and Yellow. Whoa, eyes up, riders, as you go up and over. You're clearing the way, but don't clear out the track. Exchange here by the Leary brothers. In goes Patrick, and here are the points now. Team Silver in the lead with 16 points. Team Neon with 11. Team Green with 11. So we've got double points on that final sprint. This is anybody's bike race. Anybody's bike race. Silver's got to get at least second in that final sprint. But anybody can, with 11 points and 10 points for that final sprint, that's a big change up right there. So there's 14 laps to go in the bike race, and you better believe these guys are thinking about how they're going to win it. Who are they going to put out? And then you can have Team Pink and Team Yellow in the middle of that sprint grabbing some of those points. That's the way it works in the Madison. So Team Yellow and Team Pink need to be overtaken by Team Silver, Neon, and Green. Team Pink and Team Yellow can't win the bike race, but if they come in that final sprint, if they win it, they'll take away the points from those that are contending. Yeah, it gets confusing. Thank goodness for Kevin Morrison is all I got to say. He keeps us straight up here. Woo! We want to thank all of our volunteers for helping out tonight, all of our officials. We want to thank Dale Hughes for staying upright through back pain. Joaquin Kiley for getting things organized in that rider circle. And now with 8 laps to go, what are they going to do about Team Pink and Team Yellow? That's the question. In goes Levi Gaswin for Team Green. In goes Brendan Leary for Team Neon. It's going to be a high exchange for Team Silver. Well, they get back down low there. John Hughes always yelling, black line, black line, black line. Gets down to the black line for that exchange. 6 to go in the bike race. And the sprint is winding up. How's it going to go here? Derek Savage keeping the pace steady at the front. He pulls up. Leary pulls up. John Hughes takes the aggressive move, moves to the front. Can he stay out there with his partner, Tim Bober, with 4 to go in the bike race? Bober's got to come in hot right now as we get this sprint wound up. Dave Hickens sitting tight on the wheel of Team Silver because Dave Hickens got it in him to place in that final sprint, and he's there. Oh, Team Yellow almost misses their exchange. They have to go up high and over. Tim Bober leading it out on the front, but look at this, Patrick Leary digging deep. He's coming on fast over Tim Bober, and it's going to be 1 to go in the bike race. They're going to hear the bell, and Bober's going to finish it off, or is he? Bober's going to finish it off. Oh, no, Hughes is going in for the final sprint. Can Hughes stay away? Look at this, Brandon Leary coming on strong. Brandon Leary coming up and over, and it's going to be Team Neon, Team Silver, Team Green, Team Yellow, Team Pink. What a great bike race. Brandon Leary proving once again that he likes to have a good finish. He wants to win that final sprint, and boy, does he go out and do it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So, Team Green ended up with 15 points. Team Neon with 21. And the winner of tonight's Madison, Team Silver with 22 points. A 1-point difference. What a great race by all of our racers. We're going to see them on the podium in about 1 minute. We are going to let them catch their breath, though. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the podium.
And here comes the winners, Mr. Tim Bober and Mr. John Hughes. Is this the first win for you, Mr. Hughes?
This is me and Tim are 2 for 2 racing together, so watch out, Team Silver going for the W.
Yeah, it was a good race. I love racing with John. His throws are awesome. Thank you.
Now we're going to do podiums, boys. All Madison riders do a get right on the podium. We can get the heck out of here.
We want to get our podium winners up here. Team Neon, Team Green, and Team Silver. What a great bike race that was. And we all understood it. Woohoo! No conflicting sprints. We'd love to have all the Madison riders up to the podium. Nice racing.
We're gonna let him.
All right, we're just missing Team Yellow, Team Green, Team Pink. All right. Okay. So Team Orange already got out of its jersey, so we're going to go straight to Team Blue. You guys are all right? Team Blue, Ben McCall and Jonah Hoover. How you doing?
We're doing good.
I'm doing fine, thanks.
What happened?
It was just a really fast exchange with a very high velocity difference. So that kind of messed our exchange up since we haven't really exchanged at that fast of a pace before. So that's something we definitely need to work on.
You're racing the Nationals in 2 weeks, right?
Yes, we will.
And your partner?
Yes.
Well, now you got a better idea of what it takes to throw one in. So just climb up on the podium there because you're going to end up in 6th place. You didn't finish, but it was a good reason. In 5th place, where's Dave Hicken and Stefan Rothkegel? Did I say it right? No. Close enough? So Dave Hicken and Stefan, we're so glad to have all these Madison racers as they get on board. Next up, Team Pink, Derek Savage and William Zugabe. William in his 3rd bike race here. I don't think Stefan's got many more than him. Now we get into the money, or in this case, Saturday Night Rumbles, you get flowers. Dale, can you do this? Okay, guess not. He's always sitting, you know. All right, let's get up there. Team Green, Martin Vecchio and Levi Gaswint. Congratulations. You got to share. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Thank you. Yeah, they look nice on you. Next up, Team Neon. You almost had it. 1 point. They're getting ready to go overseas. Brendan Leary and Patrick Leary. The Learys are going to have a lot of flowers at their house tonight. Here you go. There you go, Patrick. Enjoy. Nice work, Brendan. And finally, getting up to the podium, Team Silver, Tim Bober, and the announcer. Do you want to call the rest of this, John? John Hughes. All right, so what was the plan there, guys?
Be on the front with 5 to go and go fast.
Was that the plan, John?
I was just trying to throw Tim in as hard as I could and hang on a wheel.
Let's hear it for, I know who you can give those to, his beautiful wife, Sheena. All right, let's hear it for all of our Madison racers. Great job out there tonight. Woohoo! All right. You can get down or have a group hug, one or the other. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. It was a great night here at the Lexus Velodrome. Thanks to our great sponsors.